Welcome back to the channel, and this is the AvionRC iKON 2.8. We've reviewed the Nexa 3.5, we've reviewed the Nexa 2.8, we've reviewed the iKON 2.8, iKON 2.5, sorry. We've built a custom version of it, and now we've got the AvionRC iKON 2.8. As you can see, I have already made a couple of changes to it. There's going to be a couple of videos. One will be the essentially review, the features, the details and all the flights. And then a second video, I hope to release around about the same time, will also include details of how to add LEDs and also a GPS, as you can see on the back, for a top speed test as well. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. We're going to be here for around about half an hour or so. You guys love these longer videos, so let's freaking go. Ready?
Go.
Ready?
Yep.
So this is the Avion iKON.
I go to the gate.
Okay, boss. 2.8. And this is our maiden flight of it. We've just finished all the setup, and Boy Wonder and I are out on a Sunday morning. Now I'm going to go and fly past Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder, you ready? Okay, so let's check out the Karen scale. You'll see this later on in the video. Bit windy, but this handles it perfectly well. This is a great drone, this is brilliant. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. One thing I will say is the warnings of the RSSI are set to -60, so you may get a low signal warning, but it's not, it's only -60. You don't need to worry until like -90, and you don't need to turn around until -100. So the signal is actually really strong. LQ is locked to 100. I can't show you on the screen because what idiot came out this morning without an SD card? Of course it was me. So the goggles SD card is currently in the 04. But this is
disarmed.
Have you got it? I have just caught the top of the tree there. There was a branch that was just a bit bigger than what I thought, and we just caught the top of the tree there. I suspect there won't be any damage, but Boy Wonder FPV is away. I assume he's filming. Are we all good? Bit moist,
Telemetry lost.
but we should be all good. So I'll wait till he gets back and we'll take off again. I won't cut this so that you know that amazing. So what I said to the boys and girls is I'm not going to turn this camera off. Oh, it is a bit moist, isn't it?
Yeah, I've recorded it as well.
To be fair, it's only really the props that's wet.
Yeah, I mean the camera and the battery was wet, but I kind of dried it, and the antennas are soaked.
Yeah, the antennas are fine.
The whole thing was upside down.
I don't see any real problems there. So what I'll do?
You need the beeper. That's how easy it is.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, boys and girls, I'm going to plug it back in. I'm not making a cut on here. Boy Wonder, do you want to do a hand takeoff? In fact, no, let's not after a crash, just to be on the safe side.
Definitely not.
But I'll stick it on there if you want to film it off there.
Yeah, I'm just going to restart.
Oh, sorry, mate. And I'll stand back here. Right. So, no, we're all good. Okay, so let's just try that again. Are we all good? Everything's moving as it should? Seems fine to me.
Yeah, I mean, when it hit the tree, it sounded like a pop came off or something.
These things. These things are made like tanks. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll come back and I'll.
That's a really good crash test, I guess.
It is a really good crash test. Are you ready? I'm going to come forward and then go backwards.
You'll have a current scale.
Ready?
go. Wow.
Okay, Bowen. Right, well, I'm not sure how long we've been flying for, but it's a decent amount of time on a 720 mile, and we've been flying it pretty hard. But I would say that would be a successful maiden. So what we'll do is we'll come back and land it. Oh, the crash part's always the best part. We'll come back and land it, and we'll hand it over to our tame FPV flyer, Boy Wonder FPV.
Hell yeah. Instantly doesn't land.
I hope you're still recording though.
Yeah, I didn't stop recording. I only
Brilliant.
stop recording when you land.
There's been a few AvionRC quads on the channel recently. So before we go too much further into this video, I wanted just to talk about the actual spec, just explain what the spec is, what it intends to do, and so on and so forth. So we're looking at a 2.8 inch frame with 3.5mm thick arms. There are no props in view, just to clarify that. We've got the JHE MCU F405 all-in-one 40 amp, so that's 2 to 6S flight controller. So if you did want to say upgrade the motors to a 6S, you can do that, not a problem. And it comes with an XT60 controller, or an XT60 connector, sorry, for your batteries. You've got 4 T-Motor F1404 4600 kVs. You've got a DJI cable pre-built in. If you don't buy the one with the DJI 04, then they'll install the DJI cable for you. So it's literally just a case of screwing your 04 in and plug it in, and away you go. It includes all sorts of, obviously, TPU and screws and this and that and the other. And you get a set, I think you get a couple of sets, maybe one set, I'm not sure, of 2.8 inch HQ props. And it's intended to bridge the gap between the 2.5 inch Avion iKON and the 3.5 inch AvionRC Nexa, and to be something that sort of placates both entries but offers a little bit more and sort of just bridges that gap essentially. So we'll test it, we'll find out, and well, yeah, there we go, there's your spec. Right, I just need to check something. Ready, Boy Wonder FPV, Avion Nexa, no, iKON 2.8, let's go.
Tree.
Armed. Good luck, you're gonna need it.
Squad and quads. When it was plugged in, it took a while to get telemetry. Yeah. Oh, of course, we have to play K-pop Demon Hunters when I'm trying to fly. Oh, this thing's nice. Well, I didn't even get a battery low one in there. Wow. This thing is really fuel efficient. This thing is really battery efficient. The battery is chilling at 4. And it's hard to kill the battery as well. Oh, that's going to be a nice transition. At the tree. Do you see me?
Top or bottom?
Top. Now the bottom. Going under. Power punch. When I'm up here, I might as well do an inverted jaw spin.
Well, I've not done one yet.
Hey, easy. This thing is really battery efficient. It's chilling at 3.8, bro.
Come and talk to you.
Okay.
So Boy Wonder FPV's got a little bit of better posture today, and he's flying the Avion iKON 2.8 for the first time. This is only its second ever flight. But I wonder, FPV, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty smooth. It's very battery efficient as well, because when I took off, when I did that full power punch, it didn't even say low battery.
Oh wow.
Like, it stayed at like 3.9 when I did that power punch.
Do you have the confidence to pinch, or you go back to thumbing?
I'm still pinching.
Still pinching, look, on the TX15.
I'm never gonna stop thumbing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop, bro.
So, initial feelings of the Avion Nexa iKON 2.8. iKON. Initial feelings, what do you think of it? Overall?
I love it. I love it.
Love it already?
I'm going to do a sick transition. You know where I did a flip at a random place? Yeah. I'm going to do a flip over the tree and then I can do a transition.
Let's hope he doesn't do this
on YouTube. Oh, that was nice.
Beautiful.
And then I can cut it. And then I can cut it together, and then it'll look great as a shot.
Have you got in your mind the Karen scale? Can you already feel where it might sit on the Karen scale? We're not
not really,
yeah,
but
not really. Right,
I'm going to do another power punch just to get that Karen scale.
But initial thoughts are positive, yeah?
Yep.
Brilliant. Enjoy your flight, boy wonder. She gone.
Wow. Yeah, I think I got the Karen scale. I'm going to keep that Karen scale for... Oh, you know what you forgot to add? The low battery warning. So it probably did give me the low battery warning, but only just said bat. No, when I did a full power punch, it only said battery on the actual battery thing. But when I did a full power punch, it didn't say battery, low battery. 341.
Come back and land it.
I'm on 3.6. 3.67. Like actually, oh birds. One more flip.
You need to come really carefully and slowly past this car, right?
Well, we nearly just hit the ground.
Right, bring him. Up next then is going to be a comparison of the Avion iKON 2.8 and the Avion Nexa 2.8. Now, I think I know how this physical comparison is going to go, but actually, I've not sat them side by side since I've received the iKON. So, let's grab hold of it and do that. So bringing them forward so they're roughly around about the same point on the desk at the front, give or take. In fact, that one is just a little bit further forward. So if I just move that back slightly, looking at the lines, that should be roughly exactly the same. And we can see straight away, let me just remove this battery. We can see straight away that the Nexa the Nexa 2.8 is longer. It's a very similar shape looking at it. In fact, I'd say there's probably not much difference in the shape, but you have got a longer body. So why would you want that? Why would you pick this one over that one if they've got the same props, the same motors, and say the same everything else? Well, the thing with this one, with the Nexa 2.8, is you've got that longer body, which means you can fit a bigger battery on there. This is a bit more, the iKON is a bit more pointy, a bit more direct. You could argue it's a little bit less cinematic, but as always with the Drone Wars series, I've taught you guys that we are talking really sort of thin margins between them. So whilst there is a difference between how they feel in the air, it is very, very small. It's not, you're not going to fly one and think, oh God, this is so different. However, this does feel a bit more pointy, a bit more direct. And then this one, the iKON feels a bit more pointy, a bit more direct, whereas the Nexa feels a little bit more cinematic, a little bit more laid back. The other main difference between them, you'll see that on the iKON, the VTX is screwed into the top plate above the flight controller. But on the Nexa, it goes behind it and is screwed into the base of the frame. Whilst that isn't likely to cause any problems, you may prefer the Nexa style because the VTX is out of the way of the flight controller, and thus the heat and interference is out of the way. You may prefer this one because it's more, the iKON because it's more compact and everything's sort of right there. But it's horses for courses. There are some people that would say you'd prefer not to have the VTX on top. There are some people that would say I'd prefer to have it all together. And it's just personal preference at the end of the day. But if you can only pick one and you're desperate to know which one is the best one for your flying style, if you're going to fly more cinematic, it'd be the Nexa 2.8. of these two, and if you're going to fly more freestyle, more aggressive, it would be the iKON 2.8 of these two. We've also got the king, in my opinion, and that is the Nexa 3.5. And again, you've got the VTX at the back, you've got the flight controller here, you've got, in my opinion, these pacer motors are great. There's no problems with them. I've had no issues. I've been flying it virtually every day for 8 or 9 months, maybe a little bit longer. These T-Motor motors are slightly better, so you've got a little bit of a better package here when it comes to the motors, but the pacer motors are also rock solid. But what you do have with this is the ability for bigger props. You have the ability for a bit more long range and a bit more cinematic, but it's not as good by far when it comes to freestyle as the iKON 2.8. So again, it comes back to your flying style. And then just really quickly in this comparison, even though this isn't necessarily about the Nexas, this is the Nexa 2.8 versus the Nexa 3.5. And again, I would say the same thing about this. If you're going to want more freestyle, more chilled, more cruising, bigger for a bigger battery, I've flown this with a lithium ion for about 25 minutes, I think it was. You'd pick that. But if you want more freestyle, but you wanted the Nexa version because you wanted the VTX at the back, you'd pick this. So it's horses for courses at the end of the day. It's whatever you want to use it for. Depends on which one that you should be picking. But there is a comparison between them. Now, I haven't given a comparison of the iKON 2.5 because that isn't fair, because my iKON 2.5 is a custom build 6S. However, all three of these are absolutely wonderful. And I say that genuinely as a massive fan of AvionRC. They are a really small company, and when a really small company does really well like they've done, I think it's only fair that people like me are honest about it. And if there was a problem and there was an issue, I would tell you guys. But genuinely, the company's brilliant, the way that they do business is brilliant, and the drones that they produce, in my opinion, are some of the best bind and flies on the market today. So whichever one you get, you can't go wrong, but you need to pick one based upon your flying style, and hopefully this segment of this video will help. Let's move on.
Recording. Yep. Go! Scared me. I was literally bracing myself for the thing to hit me, but it just didn't move.
Did I move? Alright, somebody coming up the path, so I've got to be careful.
I mean, all this proper air just pushed into me. I was bracing for impact. Literally.
So, this is the other end of our field, and people are enjoying the videos from a bit of a different perspective, so we've come down to the bottom of the field to fly this one now. Still with the Avion Nexa 2.8, of course.
Holy shit, bro.
So obviously we're using a bigger battery, and we're a good distance away from ourselves now. We're at minus 70. So our signal is all good. Just going to go over the massive tree boy window. You ready?
Yep. Bend my back just to keep you on camera. Oh my god, bro. There he is.
Is that person still on the path?
I can't see him now, but I just couldn't see him.
Well, that's why there's two of us looking out, and that's why you should always have a spotter.
Yeah.
But this battery will ultimately give us a bit more cinematic. Yeah. It gives us a chance to fly a little bit further, and just helps us against the wind, because it is quite windy this morning. While still being able to fly at a decent pace and still nice and agile.
Are you still at the field? I can't see all the camera.
I'm just coming back down the trees now.
Down the tree. Oh, there you
There you
I
go.
don't want take off and you want to blow it off with a drone?
I mean, probably not, I've got to be honest, but you never know.
How did that spider even get on there?
That's a very good question. How did that spider get on there?
The person's just watching.
Alright, mate.
It's gone now.
So we'll go down this path. This path is notorious for signals, by the way, so we've got to be super careful on it, mainly because of how low you are with all the tree coverage. Hey buddy, alright?
Alright, how are you?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
Good.
Nice bit of nice weather at this time of November for once, isn't it? It's normally a bit dicier, isn't it? So, although it probably means we're going to get a bit of a dodgy winter, doesn't it? The longer it stays nicer, so enjoy it while you can. Yeah, exactly. So this is the Avion iKON 2.8 4S, but we're going to fly it on a 3S. Because you guys quite often ask, well, I've only got 3S packs, or I've only got 4S packs, or whatever, can we fly it on a smaller pack? Now, unfortunately, I forgot my SD card for the 04 Pro, which means I can't actually show you and prove that it's a 3S, but when we land it, I'll get Boy Wonder to film it. Yep. But I can't show you, obviously, what our stats and stuff are.
Yeah, definitely not.
Now, it feels...
Does it feel like a 4S?
Do you know what? It just feels really agile and pointy, which is a good thing.
I just filmed the leaf thinking it was you. Oh, there's another person watching the drone.
Yeah, lots of people are interested in it this morning.
Everyone likes it so much.
So far, so good.
Especially me.
Especially you.
Yeah. Wow, this drone is...
Now, it does absolutely rip on a 3S. Where you will have more of an issue is going to be your fly time.
Are you flying over a big tree?
Yeah, I can do.
Okay. I thought you was.
I was just doing a
I didn't know where you were.
inverted yaw spin.
Oh, I didn't film it.
Ah.
Because I thought it was...
Ready? I'm over the tree. You ready?
Yep. There it is. My back is in pain. Right, try another inverted yaw spin.
Another inverted yaw spin. It definitely feels a lot more pointy with this battery on.
I think I got you on video. It's just so hard to see you on camera.
By pointy, I think what I mean there is it's a bit less slingy.
Can I go for another inverted yaw spin?
I can do if you want me to. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Ready, I'll go up slowly.
Right.
Have you got me?
Yep, I've still got you. Nice.
We've been flying for 2 minutes.
Nice. Wow, that nice. You're drone, guys.
Oh, hang on a second. Let me fly past you and we'll do a Karen noise scale on a 3S. You ready?
Yes, Karen noise scale.
So it's definitely quieter, as you would expect, because it's putting out less power even at 100%.
Even 2 people were watching as well.
Oh really?
Boy and girl.
Gonna go up and over the tree again.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know where you were on the camera.
It's hard, isn't it, to follow on the
I
camera.
keep forgetting where you are on the camera. Obviously I can see you, but I just don't know where you are on the camera. Oh, did you do my thingy?
Yeah, I did. It's a bit difficult, that, isn't it?
Weird.
Especially so low.
For me, it's really easy. Nice. It looks so funny from my POV, but I've done it on the drone movie. It looks a bit weird, but nice. But from a person's POV, it looks so funny.
So, what I'm going to say here is we've been flying for 3 minutes and 20 seconds and we're at 3.61 volts. And we've not been flying it conservatively. We have been flying it relatively hard. So I'm going to come back at 3 minutes and 40 seconds at 3.58 volts. That surprised even me. Now, Boy Wonder, keep that camera rolling and go and recover the drone, and then what we'll do is we'll film just to prove to people that it was indeed a 3S.
Disarmed.
Let me show you.
Moving on to the weight check then, and first of all, naked with a GPS and with LEDs, we're coming in at a 159 gram markup. Now with the 720 mAh 4S LIHV from sub 250, that will take us to 226 grams. Removing that and replacing it with an 880 mAh 4S LIHV will take us just over that magical 250 grams to 256 grams. We have seen in this video that it flies really well on 3S, believe it or not. We got nearly, 4 minutes flight time with a 720 mAh 3S LIHV. I'm going to weigh it with a 550 mAh because I think that will be the 3 minute sort of sweet spot, and that's going to bring us in at 201 grams. So it's a really flexible drone. I'm really surprised at just how well it flew on those 3Ss. I don't know if you are, let me know in the comments down below. But that is the weight check of the Avion iKON 2.8.
Wow. Goodbye, I'm flying away. Corner flip, hell yeah. I'm gonna do like another flip transition to over here because I'm gonna have like the flight clips, like the flips, like doing like a transition.
So I'm going to speak to your camera now, Boy Wonder.
Okay.
We've just had an interaction with a member of the public, haven't we? And was it a positive interaction or a negative interaction?
Very positive.
It was very. So he was walking down this path, and we'd seen him a couple of times.
Yep.
So I was staying out of his way. And then as I'm still flying, Boy Wonder's filming. He just stands there, and I thought, oh no, is he standing there because he's got a problem, or is he... Ultimately, we had an amazing chat with him.
Yeah.
An elderly gentleman who was absolutely enamoured with what we was doing, and we again have created more positivity for the hobby. And I would recommend you guys, whenever anybody approaches you, to be as positive and as welcoming, and just, you know, it was a lovely interaction, wasn't it, Boy Wonder?
Yeah.
So how is that iKON flying now with that bigger, heavier 850 mAh from .com?
Well, I'm gonna do a full punch.
All right.
So. Whoa, my God, that's even more powerful.
Wow. Lovely. So you're still enjoying it?
Yep.
We've flown this probably more for a review than normal. We normally only get time to give you one flight.
Yeah, but
this is already
I think we're doing like, yeah, 2 flights. I think we're doing 3.
2 or 3 flights, yeah.
Yep.
Any negatives so far?
Nope.
Excellent.
It's really battery efficient as well.
It is really battery efficient.
I'm still on 3.74. That's how good this thing is. After 3 full punches, which is crazy. Well, I think 3.
Every time I get on camera, then you punch and I always lose you.
Should I just
My
tell you
filming
what?
skills are not as good as my flying skills.
My filming skills are as good as my flying skills.
Right, I'm going to turn this camera off. Enjoy the rest of your flight.
Right. Do you want, can I do a power loop?
Go on then. I'll still film.
Really?
So I wonder FPV power loop with the iKON 2.8.
It feels like it's been like 3 years since I've done a power loop.
It has been a while since you've done a power loop.
Yeah.
How did that one feel? Was it good?
Not very good.
Awesome.
Felt relieving. 3.67. 340 me. 341.
Right, go through the goalpost.
I did the exact same
Just
length.
go through the first goalpost.
Okay.
Keep it nice and locked in as you approach it.
Yep.
And we'll come back and we'll land and we'll move to spot number 3.
3.67. I'm a bit low.
6.7 is all good. Just don't tell your brother if you do.
Woo!
You done it?
Barely managed to do it. Negative 85 or something.
Get up, get high, and get back.
Yep.
And by high.
This comment made me laugh so hard when Boy Wonder pointed it out. It says, I hereby nominate Squadding Quads for the Nobel Prize on Physics in relation to his groundbreaking research in FPV, culminating in the creation of the Angry Karen noise scale. Thanks so much. And again, I've got to give credit. There is a guy on my Discord called Summy. He was sort of the one that said, well, why don't we call this? So, you know, credit where it's due. It's not just me. There are other people making this channel great. So jump in our Discord and join in, do things. This comment says, I'm loving the Angry Karen noise scale. Sorry if I missed it, but where would you rank the Avion iKON 2.8 and the Seeker 3 on the Angry Karen noise scale? So we've said around about 5 Angry Karens for the Avion iKON 2.8. The Deep Space Seeker 3 is a weird one because it's got more power, it's got more kick, but you actually use less throttle, unless obviously you're at full throttle. But I didn't have the Angry Karen noise scale when I did the review of that. So give me a couple of days, let me circle back to it. I'll record a video of it doing a flyby. Blow Wonder and I will sit down and we'll have a chat and we'll release like a little shorts video discussing where it is on the Angry Karen scale. But I suspect it's going to come in at around about the same, maybe, yeah, around about the same. But stick with us for a couple of days and we'll drop a shorts video with the details. And this final comment here says, Tyson Fury, is that you? Listen, you little sausage. No, it's not me. Let's move on. Thanks so much everybody for your comments in this video's community spotlight. It's the part I love about these videos the most, to be able to chat with and sit down and listen to your comments. So thank you so much. Please do continue to leave your comments. We will continue to highlight them. We're getting so many comments now that it will probably do like a community spotlight video once a month. So if your comment hasn't made it into one of these videos, don't be despondent, because we'll pick it up hopefully at the end of this month or at some point in December, and we'll do like a massive community spotlight video of all your comments. Right, let's move on with this video. She gone! So this is Boy Wonder FPV's, I don't know, 5th or 6th flight. We're not going to show them all in this review, but we'll show quite a few of them, because he's been enjoying himself with this iKON 2.8. Let's try and zoom in a little bit on him. Yeah, you're very fast. Fast as F, boy. It's quite windy. Go on then. Lovely.
I'm going a bit fast for you, Mom.
Yeah, I managed to catch it. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because I'm absolutely killing this battery.
Going to be interesting where that lies on the Karen scale. What I will say is there's horses over there, and they've not blinked or paid any attention to this drone whatsoever. None of them have been spooked. None of them have got a problem with it whatsoever. They are a bit of a... 3 point what? 6.7. So when it comes to the noise and following our Angry Karen scale test, I find it a bit of a difficult one, because at full throttle you can probably say it's about 6.5 or 7 Angry Karens out of 10. And that's probably where I was going to sit it on the Angry Karen scale. However, I took it out to a park one morning and if you've seen the shorts video that I've posted from Tuesday morning, you'll see that actually there was a gaggle of angry Karens who walked past as I was flying it through the trees, and I did a couple of full power punches, not to annoy them, but just to see what the reaction was, whether they even paid any attention to it whatsoever. And they didn't pay any attention whatsoever. There was a couple of them that said, "Oh, look at that," as it was flying through the trees, like nice and calm and slow with the LEDs on. But there was no complaints from any of these angry Karens, which means either there was not angry Karens, there was, or it's not actually as bad as we're hearing. And I say bad, 6.5 to 7 angry Karens out of 10 isn't particularly bad for an FPV drone. So I think where I'm going to mark it, and you guys are probably going to disagree with me, is 5 angry Karens out of 10. There was about 12 angry Karens in the group and not one, so if we went on stats it would be 0 out of 12, but we're not going to do that. So I'm going to say 5 angry Karens out of 10. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I've marked it a little bit too low? It does, when you open it up to full throttle, make a lot of noise, but it doesn't seem to be an annoying noise. And we all know that it's not just the amount of noise that a drone makes, but it's also the pitch of the drone as well. So it does appear that on the angry Karen scale, we are quite low, but I'm going to say 5 angry Karens out of 10. And I want you guys to meet me all down in the comments section now and let me know if you think I'm right, or if you think I should go and get my hearing checked. Right, let's move on.
So it is a little bit rainy this morning, a little bit dark, but the question is, how good of a park flyer is this? And it just sounds like it's raining even more now, so we're going to have to probably conclude this fairly quickly. But the answer is pretty bloody good. It is a little bit on the louder side if we're thinking of the Karen scale. But I think if you're, unless you're ripping it really hard, I can't see you having too much of a problem. And the great thing is you can just chill with it as well, so you can just slide over the trees. Just have a little bit of fun. Yep, I need to check just how much it's raining though, because it sounds like it's raining quite a lot. But as a park flyer, it's not bad at all. The visual on this one may not look too good because I've got the ISO set pretty high because of the weather this morning. It's quite dark. And I've left the ND filter on it. I probably should have taken it off really. Right, I'm going to land. Purely because I'm on 3.85. I have forgot a SD card, by the way, for my goggles. I'm on 3.85 after 2 minutes and 10 seconds of flying, so the flight time isn't the problem. I just need to check just how much it's raining and remove that ND filter.
So this is the Avion iKON 2.8, and we've finished our review, and now we're going to give it away to somebody who has been helping the channel a load. Boy Wonder, can you just grab it for me a little bit?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So Boy Wonder, both myself and Ken at AvionRC have decided that we're going to give it to you.
What?
Yep.
Wait, really?
Really, with the 04 Pro and everything. So you've been flying your own drone for this review. What do you think of that?
Oh my god, I love it so much.
What do you say to Ken?
Thank you so much.
She gone! Never to be seen again. So I think we can all agree after that the Boy Wonder FPV is absolutely deserving of this prize. As I say, we was giving it to somebody who's really helped push the channel forward and push us to that next level. And there are quite a few of you in the background who have thanked on my live streams that I really, really genuinely do appreciate. But Boy Wonder is, without any shadow of a doubt, unwavering in his belief that we can make something special. He's always coming up with new ideas for the channel, and he's always sort of bringing his A game, whether it's recording, flying, or whatever. So this is a really special prize to give him, and I'm sure you'll all agree. And I know there'll be some of you who are disappointed in the comment section, and please do let me know. But I'm sure that if we're all honest, we can all agree that he's really worked incredibly hard for this. Now, don't be too despondent, whatever you do, because there are going to be more giveaways. We haven't done one for a couple of months. All of the others have been given out to their respective winners now. So what I'm going to try and do in the next couple of weeks is do a pre-Christmas giveaway and try and get something to you guys for Christmas. So please do keep liking, commenting, sharing these videos. Keep us increasing our reach, because the bigger reach, the more giveaways that we can do. But everybody, please do join me in the comment section to give Boy Wonder a massive congratulations. That was the review then of the Avion iKON 2.8. And what do we think of it? It's a great little drone. It's not too loud. It's got loads of power, loads of punch. It'll fly for 4 minutes on a 3S despite being a 4S, which means you're going to be getting about 5.5 minutes on a standard 720 mAh 5S. It comes under 250 grams in all configurations, apart from with the 880 mAh LIHV from GNB, but that will give you about 7 or 8 minutes of flight time. It freestyles really, really well. It crashes even better. Boy Wonder loves it. Absolutely incredible. I can't support AvionRC enough. I really can't. I'll repeat what I say in virtually every one of these videos. They are a tiny, tiny company in the world of big boys, producing some of the best bind and flies that I've flown. Difficult to find a fault with this, genuinely, and I don't have an affiliate with AvionRC, so me saying that this is brilliant and amazing, go and buy one, doesn't benefit me in any way, shape or form. It is just that good. I think the only thing is there is a limited movement on the camera because of the way the camera cage is designed, and it is a TPU camera cage as opposed to an aluminum one, which means it's probably for a little bit more like an intermediate pilot as opposed to a newbie, just because that camera is a little bit less protected than the other sort of drones in this category. But that said, Boy Wonder flies it. I've crashed it a couple of times. It's really not a big thing. If you want an ND filter, you are going to need to get something like the Flywoo or the GEP-RC ones to fit because of the way that the shape of this is. It's not a massive thing, but those big, huge ones from Camera Butter and all the other companies won't fit on here, so you do need one of these sort of small and more discreet ones. Brilliant drone, genuinely brilliant drone. And like I say, I must stress the point, I don't have an affiliate account with AvionRC. So if I recommend this to you and say this is brilliant, go buy it, I get nothing from it. So I've got no dog in this race. I've got no horse in this race. I've got no dog in the fight. Whatever the phrase is, I don't particularly care. But the point being, it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't benefit me. So I could say this is the worst drone I've ever flown. But it's not, and I won't say that because it is really, 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 really good. I'd highly recommend, if you're in the market for something a little bit different, that's a bit more powerful than a 2.5 inch, but that's a bit less crazy than a 3 or a 3.5 inch. Do I need to say any more? Thanks so much for watching. You've all been absolute legends. Please make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, because Boy Wonder is always searching for funny comments, so he's going to keep his eye out. So impress him down below. Leave a comment. Right. And then go and buy one of these. Peace. YouTube and I have had a chat, and we believe that this is the video that you'll like the most. So watch it and let me know